Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another day of garage workouts. Your garage, your gym. So today we're gonna be doing all exercises that you pull. So basically your back, biceps is what's gonna work the most. So we're gonna do pull-ups, lots of pull-ups, barras, and we're gonna be working on that. With that being said, we have four different exercises, super simple, and we're gonna do 2 rounds of that. All right, we're gonna start with the warm-up. Just running a little bit. I'm gonna put my timer in that side over there, so I can see it. Okay. So I'm warming up, running, waking up also. It's early in the morning, and I have a good night's sleep. Let's move those arms up and down. I'm a little bit sore on my chest and shoulders from yesterday workout, or our last workout if you didn't follow my videos. My last workout was chest, all about push-ups, so check that video out. It's really cool, super simple as well. So today we're gonna focus on these simple workouts, guys. Simple workouts, just go do it, get pumped, get ready for the day. Feels amazing. Whew. My fan is great. The garage it's warm. It's not as warm as yesterday, but it gets warm in Florida. So, all right, I got 5 seconds, ready to start with wide pull-ups.
Athletic work.
I have my ladder over there in case I need it. All right, let's go. Was good. Little break, no more break. Remember, we're trying to do as many as we can. I'm using now my ladder. Why? Because I want to reduce a little bit the resistance. Although my body feels that it's working as much as it worked on the very first set. Inhale, exhale. Let's go for number 3. So the idea is not to use your legs, but just to get stable and try to do most of the work with your upper body. Your legs is over there just to give you a little tiny help that you can control. Number 4. Wow. 24 seconds. Number 5. Let's go. Let's see how many subsets I can get. Ooh. Wow. Okay, I got 5. That's good. The goal is at least 4, right? Well, actually it's at least 3. I always aim for 4. I was able to do 5. That's good. On the push-up routine that we did, the past workout, I was able to get 6. So all depends, guys, but the idea is no less than 3. So you have altogether 24 sets. If you can get 4, awesome. Then you'll do 32. If you get 5, 5 will be great. You do 40. You get 6, then you do 48. Simple math. Next one. So the next one, straight hammer pulls. Okay.
Athletic work.
Straight hammer pulls. So I'm gonna go here on this part of the bar and I do my first ones without help. Wow. Arms are on fire already. Just the second one, second set, and arms are already on fire. As I said, try not to use your legs, try to use your arms more than anything else. That's two. Wow. Let's go for three. That's crazy. It's just the lats and the arms feel pumped and amazing. Let's go for four. Even one leg. Sweet. Ooh. Wow. That's five. Oh no, that was four. Let's go for five. I'm gonna try to switch. Wow, that was five. 20 seconds, can I get six? Of course I can. Let's go. Wow, that's it. All right, let's run.
Cardio.
So I'm using a method that I use for a lot of these exercises. And I said this before on other workouts, but I'm gonna say it again. So I use the HRST, high resistance simulation training. So you see my first one, I did without help. The next ones I did with help, but my body feels that is doing as much as I did on the first one with no help. So it's high resistance simulation training. You simulate high resistance, you know, but your body's actually feeling it. And that's where the change comes without messing up your joints and your ligaments and tendons. All right, let's go for the next one. Chin-ups. All right, for chin-ups, I'm gonna use my chin-up bars. So right here, let's go. Wow. I think the 7 or 8 is all I could do. My arms are on fire. I'm gonna use my chair for this. Wow. Woo-hoo. Wowie, wowie. All right, let's go for the next one. Let's go right here. Whew. That was 3. Let's go for 4. That was 4. Let's go for 5. Let's go here. Too much pressure on that side. Not good for the ladder. Maybe step down is better. 6, guys. 6. was great. That was great. All right. Shaking, shaking, running, running. So the next one, we're gonna do direct pull-ups. It's like I call it a direct position pull-ups. So basically it's like a wide pull-up but shorter, you know. Toma direct pull-ups. Toma directa. Yes, sir. That will be the next one. I'm gonna reposition those to the inner part of it, and that's how I'm gonna do it. You'll see. If you don't have a pull-up bar, you can get a pull-up tower. You can get a pull-up bar. I have one that I use on the door. You see that one on my first workout. Okay, right here. So notice I'm getting just a little. Ooh, these ones are hard. You know what? I'm gonna switch to the outer side. The inner side gets me too close to the ladder. This is better. These really work on your dorsals. Yeah, this really works on this. Excellent exercise. Is that 3 or 4? I lost my count. I think that was 3. Maybe 4. Okay, let's see, I have 50 seconds left. Okay, let's see if we can get 3 more. Ooh. Wow. That was 4, maybe 5. I lost my count, but at least 4. All right, 5. Can I get one more? I have 15 seconds. Yes, I can. Let's go. Really good.
Cardio.
All right, I'm gonna put this out of the way. All right, guys. So we finished the first round. The first round, we have 4 different exercises, 4 sets, 1 exercise on each set, but we did subsets. I think I got 6 on 3 of them, and I got 5 on 1 of them. So that's a great number. You know, it's altogether 23. So 23 is very good already for the first 4. And now I'm going to repeat this whole round again, starting with wide pull-ups. Well, it's time to breathe. My fan is really helping. I didn't have this fan before. It's just it feels like fresh air just going through. Awesome.
Athletic.
All right. Okay, let's go back, and we're gonna go for wide pull-ups. Arms on fire. You see, when I first started, I did 10. Now I'm doing 3, and I feel like I did 10 already. And this is because we're just doing our best and give everything we have. That was 2 sets. Maybe with the first round will be, you know, the workout was done. But no, not for us, not for me. I have to go for another one, Wow, you feel this all the way down on your lumbars. That was number 3. Let's go for number 4. That's number 5. 30 seconds left. Am I getting number 6? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's go. After this, we'll take a little break. But my break is gonna be running. Active break. All right. So,
Cardio.
I used to do 12 set workouts. The same way, you know, we have a time frame on each set, do as many as you can. But I was doing 10, but I mean 12, but I was actually taking a little more time in between. So those were long workouts, you know, 55 minutes, 60 minutes. Now we have reduced this to 35 minutes, you know, doing 25 and a half minutes of resistance training and 10 minutes of the stretch and the foam roller or the spike roller. So I do this every day. That really changed the game on my workouts. Shorter workouts, consistency, non-stopping. That's a bless.
Athletic work.
All right, next one we have chin up, hammer pull-ups. Wow, 5 is all my body can do right now. Let's go for the next one. So that was my first set. Second. Wow, I feel that I want to rest, but no. I have to do as much as I can in 2 minutes. You think your body doesn't work here? Oh, think twice. Your body definitely works in here. It's just you are keep pushing it and keep doing it, and your body is just kicking. Your body is on fire. That was 4. I'm putting a little too much stress on my neck. I'm gonna try to relax a little bit more my shoulders. I feel the pull on one side. So yeah, a little relax is good. Okay, I think this is number 6. After this, I'm definitely gonna run. Maybe I'm a little bit ahead of my timer. That's okay. All right. Whew. I have 8 seconds left, so not that ahead, just perfect.
Cardio.
Wow, guys, my arms are on fire. My back, my dorsals, like right here, and my lumbars right there. When you get really up and deep, those lumbars engaged, and it feels amazing. You notice I do some pull-ups kind of like halfway, and I do some all the way. It's because I want to work both sides. I want to kind of like isolate those. So I do it on purpose, just so you know. And I should have explained that before, but that's how I like to do it. You know, I have to focus on the dorsals, just stay there. So kind of like halfway. And some of them I go all the way up, or this way as well, like on the wide pull-ups, or the hammer pull-ups.
Athletic
for my lumbars. Okay, chin-ups. Let's go. Wow. This is a crazy workout. Wow. I'm gonna move this a little bit out of the way. Right there works a lot better, for at least for this exercise and the one coming up. Yeah, much better. That was 3. I think so, yeah. All right. Next one, 4. Wow. This is a good cardio too. I can feel my heart pumping, and this is really good, especially when you complement this with the active rest or your run, you know, your 1-minute run. You keep your cardio moving. So that's good. Heart is pumping, and this feels good. 5. Guys, I have 15 seconds. Okay, let's go for 6. Wow. Whew.
Cardio.
Felt really good. Felt really, really good. Okay. I really feel my lumbars. Like not in the lower, but in the higher part, like around here. Especially on those when I go all the way up and I tighten up my stomach and my core. That's when I feel the work on the lumbars. It feels really good. Inhale, exhale. Guys, guess what? We have one more, just one more. And then we're going to stretch. 20 seconds to get the last one. Inhale, exhale. Raw workouts, guys. Nothing is planned. Only the work, only the exercises. Everything else, we just get it done. With or without mistakes. If I have a mistake, I'll let you know. All right. If I made a mistake. Okay. Let's go. Direct pull-ups. My arms are done. So I'm just gonna start with my chair. So you see, when I started fresh, I could do more. But now at this point, on my number 8, you know, without taking much breaks and just keep pushing it, that's what happens. You get to a point where it's just hard to get up, even with help. So, but that's a good thing. That means you are working. That means that your arms are working and everything you're doing, it's working. 3. Can I do 3 more? I don't know. I don't know on this last one. I'm gonna try, see if I can get to 6 on this one. That was 4. At least I'm already over my goal. My goal on these ones was 4. So far I have surpassed all my goal for today. If one day that was 5 and I'm getting 6, let's see, 18 seconds. Let's go for 6. Awesome. So guys, if one day you feel kind of tired,
cardio,
and you don't feel like doing all this stuff, then you can set your goal just a little lower, you know? The idea is you don't want to stop. If you feel tired on one day, just instead of doing 4, 5, or 6, maybe set yourself for 2 and just do 2. But the idea is to always keep going. When you're tired and you do this, automatically you turn on the engine. Your body starts feeling better. And maybe the first 2 sets you do 2, maybe 3, but then on the next ones you're gonna do more because your body gets pumped up, energized, you know, warm, the blood flows and fits your muscles, and then that's when you get super strong. Okay, stretch. And down. Right here. Let's switch. Both arms up. And down. Now, I'm going to stretch sideways. Ah, that's good, especially on my lumbars. I'm going to grab my neck. My head is falling, but when I push down with my neck, with my head, I feel a nice stretch there. So we're going to do it a little different. Look, I grab my head and I pull my arm with my head, and that really stretches my dorsals. Very good. Now right here, go to that side. And now let's switch to the other side and let's go. All right, let's do both arms but straight. Here, there, look how I'm pushing my arms back to stretch the front and my chest. And roll back up. Very good. I'm gonna grab my chair. I'm going to stretch the legs. Just like always, guys, the same, or let's say the similar routine as we usually do on every resistance garage workout. On the stretch, stretch and range of motion, that's when you get a little bit more of a variety of exercises. But the foundation or the basic stretch exercises that I use for my daily routine is very similar. Some days I might variate a few things, but it's very similar. I'm just focusing on the major muscle groups, which are the ones that you work the most. Guys, I wish I can do this video in 4 different languages. I speak 4 different languages, and I wish I can do that, but English is more commercial, you know. My English is not perfect, but I think you can understand what I mean. And but I wish I can do this in Spanish, Portuguese, and Italian as well. Look, I'm just varying something here. I felt that I need a little bit more of a stretch on my legs. So that's why when I did those splits. And we go for this here. In. And just a little more. All right. Now, right here, I'm gonna do my butterflies. Butterflies. Butterflies feels good. Grab my ankles and put a little pressure on my knees. Stretch one leg. Leg on top of the other. Figure fours. Now back. Shoulder to the knee. Twist. If you cannot twist, you can actually go this way if you like. If you can twist, it's better. I am going to twist. Right there. Now stretch the other leg. This leg goes up and stretch. Now back, shoulder to the knee. Down. Again, you can stretch here or you can just twist all the way. It's up to you. I like this because it's stretching my lower back and my lumbars really well because I feel the work over there. I feel that a lot. Okay, so now look. Right here I'm going to do my child pose. And I'm going to do cat dog real quick. This is to stretch my lower back. One more. Now look, I'm gonna move onto one direction and try to stretch that side of my body by going down, back a little bit, and put pressure on that side. You're gonna feel it on your rib cage, and then down. Look, I'm sitting towards my left and stretching my arms towards my right. Wow, that really stretches that side. Now, I'm gonna roll. Do my plug. Roll a few times.
Roller.
Perfect timing. Guys, today I'm gonna focus only on my back. So I'm gonna be rolling for the next couple of minutes only on my back. I really wanna loose up everything that I worked today, and this is the only way to do that. So look, I'm gonna roll back and forth first. I'm gonna bring this in a little more, right there. Yes, much better. Now I'm gonna lean my body a little bit to the right, to the left, and work deep on my left lumbar. And now I'm gonna lean to the right side and work a little bit deeper on my right lumbar. You really feel this on the spider roller. And now I'm gonna focus on the back part here. Oh, it's popping. The neck also, I'm gonna focus a little bit on my neck. Now to this side, this is kind of like on the trap and the scapula, which actually work today and work hard. And now we're gonna do the other side. Right there. Yes. Wow. Excellent. Now I'm gonna go on my neck area, just right there. Work a little bit on one side, and now a little bit on the other. Wow. Awesome workout, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today again. Another day of garage workouts. Please don't forget, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video. This really helps the channel and helps getting these workouts to other people that may need it more than you and me. All right? Thank you so much. Peace. I'll see you tomorrow for our next workout. Tomorrow we're gonna focus on shoulders. We're just gonna rip on those shoulders. See you tomorrow. See you in our next workout.